She didn't feel like eating, didn't feel like doing anything. She was just totally exhausted, upset at her stomach, everything that you can imagine. She was going through that. For about 3 days to a week. After 3 days, it began to get better, and as I recall, the chemo treatments were spaced 3 weeks apart. So she'd have a week that was really bad, and then she'd start getting slowly better, and then the 3rd week she'd be doing pretty good, just in time to start it all over again. Chemo Brain is factual. It's real. Yeah, that's something that family members of someone that's going through chemotherapy need to be aware of. You're going to get some weird things out of your wife, husband, or whoever's got cancer and that's going through chemo. My wife came home with 2 of the most god-awful pair of shoes you ever saw in your life. Just as proud as she could be of them while she was on chemo. And they were like clown shoes or something. Her memory was bad, short-term memory was bad, and I'm not sure how much of that was chemo. I think a lot of it is chemo, but part of it is just fear and nervousness too. We would go to the doctor, and she would have a list of questions that she had written out that she wanted to ask the doctor. And we would go in there, she would ask those questions, and she would walk out. We would hardly get in the car before she would say, I wish I had asked him so-and-so, and she had, it was on the list. But she neither remembered asking it or obviously what he said. And that was one of the reasons why I always tried to be with her at every doctor's appointment to help, to remind her of what the doctor had said. And it still goes on today. I mean, we're 3 years out from date of diagnosis, a little over 3 years out from date of diagnosis, and it's funny. We both laugh about it, and it's amusing. She is an endless source of entertainment. That is correct. One of the things a caregiver needs to do is be there to protect the cancer patient or the chemo patient from decisions, bad decisions that they might make during this, because chemo brain is a real phenomenon.